Hello, in this video we will be learning important points required for the final exam of 2nd PU Computer Science subject. So here we will be seeing most important chapters which are very much important for your final exam, and also weightage of marks and question paper pattern, how the question paper pattern will be, and also a study strategy which is required for your final exam. So these things you already know the like which are the lessons which are there, and the weightage, everything is been given in your textbook. I hope so. And as this is a PU board, and in between I may be talking in Kannada also, okay, for the benefit of some of the students. Okay, I hope it should be fine with others too. ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸು ಅಂತ. ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಸೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸ್. ಹೇಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ 4 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4, 13, 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 15. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ 4 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್, if you are very much thorough, so 43 marks ಬಂದಂಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆದ್ರೂನು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 11 9 ಓಕೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಬಂದು 43 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅನದರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, SQL ಕಮಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ 7 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಲೆಸನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4, 13, 2, 15, 6, 9 and 14. So you are like, if you are studying it carefully and properly, okay, 64 marks. See here you can see 5 marks questions are there in almost all the chapters. Okay, so 5 marks and 3 marks questions are there in these two, data structures and database concepts, and 1 marks. See here you can see in this way. So okay, you can just remember this, or you can mark in your textbook also, like when the lesson name will be there, right, in the textbook. So just after the lesson name, here you can put 5 marks 1 question, 3 marks 1 question, 2 mark 1 mark 1 question, like that. Okay, so till SQL commands lesson you will have 64 marks. ಓಕೆ, 64 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಬರೀ ಈ 7 ಪಾಠಗಳನ್ನ ನೀವು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಸೇ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಬರೀ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಔಟ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ 71 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇದು ಡಿಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಫೆಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಸೊ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಗೇಟ್ಸ್, ಡೇಟಾ ಫೈಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲಿಂಗ್, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಈಸಿ ಅಂತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. ಯೂಶಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೇ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೂಲಿಯನ್ ಆಲ್ಜಿಬ್ರಾ, ಇದು ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿರೋ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಯಾವ್ದು ಈಸಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೋ ಈ ಪಾಠಗಳನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿರೋ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬರೋ ಈ classes and objects, no, after this whatever the lessons are coming, no, so they all carry less than 6 marks. Okay, each chapter, and sometimes it may change. Okay, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗ್ ಬಂದಿದೆಯೋ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಲೈಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. So you will have 4 sections of 1 section, each section, okay, 1 mark ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್, 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್, 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್, 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. and you will not have any options in 1 mark questions. You have to answer all the 1 mark questions. And total duration for this is 3 hours 15 minutes, as you all know. So this 3 hours 15 minutes you have to manage in writing the whatever required. So you will have it for 70 marks, right? 70 marks. Okay, 70 marks will be the if you get 70 out of 70, that's like a very good marks, right? Out marks. So 30 will be your practical. So practical also you have to be like good. So because 30 marks is for practical. So programs are very important. And though I told these chapters are this is just for fetching the marks, but other chapters pointers, they are all very important for writing your programs. That 30 marks is there, right? There you have to give attention for the other chapters, but you don't have to by heart completely, right? For programs you don't have to by heart. You need to know the syntax, syntax, what are the data type, like how to write that particular instruction. Okay, so yeah, so part A, all 10 questions you need to answer. So each question will be carrying 1 mark. Total 10 questions will be 10 marks. Then part B. In part B, you will have 8 questions. So out of 8, you have to answer any 5 questions. Okay, 5 questions have to be answered out of 8 questions. So 5 questions into 2 mark. So it will be 10 marks again. So part A and part B, you will be getting totally 20 marks. Then part C, any 5 questions out of 8 questions. So they will give 8 questions. In that you select and write 5 questions. Whichever chapter you are thorough, ಯಾವುದು ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಆ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಆರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಈ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 15 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಡಿ, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ highest mark scoring section. Okay, 35 marks ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ they will give you 11 questions. Out of 11 questions, you have to answer 7 questions. So select those 7 questions in such a way that you know the answers very well for those questions. Okay, so it's since 7 questions into 5 marks, it's totally 35 marks. Totally if we count, it will be 70 marks. Okay, so your question paper will be for 70 marks and you will have lot of time. Okay, 3 hours 15 minutes. It's not a, you are not writing a 100 marks question paper, but even then you have 3 hours 15 minutes. Okay, that's a lot of time. Okay, you can think and you can write. So next, one more thing. Okay, before, thank you. Yeah, strategy, right? We were talking about strategy. So strategy is the thing which I have been telling from the beginning. Okay, so these are the very important chapters which you have to study, where you can score very easily. And also for the practical exams, these pointer functions, all those are very important. Say how you initialize the memory, constructors, destructors, inheritance, and then file operations. Of course, I think SQL is also there. So SQL is also a very good chapter. So SQL, different types of keys in that. Then networking concepts. So networking concepts, there you need to memorize a lot of things. Then about internet, then web designing. So web designing, you should know the HTML, all those tags and all. Okay, the commands, XML, then a little bit of scripting is also required, and you need to know some of the definitions. Okay, so if you are not studying for this, I mean, for fetching the marks, the definitions from the other chapters, you don't have to remember, but you need to understand them for writing your programs. Okay, That's very, very important. Then, and also like 3 hour 15 minutes, right? So how you have to design your strategy? You need to take a model question paper. It's been given in our textbook also, I think. So take a model question paper or previous year question paper, and you should take a like one blank A4 sheet or whatever the paper, and start writing down on your answers. Okay. Huh? So that time you will know how much time you are spending for this section, different sections, 1 mark questions. How much time you will not be spending much time for this 1 mark question, right? So here is the section where you have to spend lot of time. So you have to finish these 3 sections quick but properly. Okay, don't write wrong answer in a hurry, and then see how you are able to use this time for answering those questions. Okay, so is it like you are not able to finish all the questions in this duration 3 hour 15 minutes, or you're able to manage? So if you are not able to finish, then you see where you are spending more time. Okay, in which chapter you are spending more time, you are taking more time. So revisit that chapter. You need to revisit that chapter, revisit the chapter, and uh, practice more. Okay, if you have any questions you can write to me. And I'm also thinking of doing the like lessons also, but it will be like yeah, quick explanations. It will be like a you can think it as a crash course. Okay, so quickly we can go through this, and also some of the programs which are required for your lab. They have already given a list of programs, right? So in the exam, I hope they will be asking the questions from that list of programs. So it's not that you have to by heart the programs. Don't by heart the programs. You need to understand the programs. If you by heart, it's like you will be doing a lot of mistakes. So correcting the mistakes will take a lot of time, and getting the proper output will be difficult. So you need to practice also the programs. You need to type and compile them. What are the errors which you are getting? Compiler error or whatever data type errors, or sometimes runtime error where you will be stuck. Okay, so you have to be aware of all those things. So let's end this video with all these, and if you have any doubts you can write to me in the comment section. Thank you.